Great evening to each and every one of you. Lakeisha McKnight is here. Welcome to the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast. Good evening. It is indeed 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here live in Norfolk, Virginia, here in the United States of America or North America. Remember, the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast is a podcast or media outlet connected to a nonprofit based in Chesapeake, Virginia in the United States. And the name of that nonprofit is Women of Elevation Career Services International. So the mission of the podcast and the nonprofit is to empower women like yourself with the tools to be able to create, relate, and elevate. Those are our three core areas that we emphasize with the nonprofit and all of the programs that we provide. We help women specifically to create products and services, specifically those women who have an entrepreneurial spirit. And then those, of course, women, we help you to enhance and strengthen your personal and your professional relationships. And then, of course, we then help you to prepare to elevate into your due season. And we break up those three core areas by throughout the year. So, of course, for the first 4 months, we talk about creating. The next 4 months, we talk about helping you to improve your relationships. And then the last 4 months, which is where we are as of today, we're helping you to prepare for elevation. And during the month of October, we're specifically focusing in on self-worth and values. So before I dive into any content, even on tonight, I am going to share on my personal profile on Facebook, because Facebook is the social media platform that I leverage the most when it comes to this podcast as well as the nonprofit organization. So let me go ahead and share on my timeline. And I want to encourage you, even if you're listening on demand, you're listening and it's not necessarily at the time where we're live, go ahead and share this podcast, this episode, and allow other women to be blessed by it. Help other women to grow by you just simply sharing it with them. So I'm going to go ahead and say, join in now as I am helping women enhance their self-worth. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm posting on my timeline. And then I'm also going to go back and I am going to share that I'm live inside of the community group on Facebook. We do have a community group on Facebook. It's absolutely free to request to join the group, and we will let you in. There are no mandatory requirements at this time, but this may shift, okay? This may shift in a couple of days because we are definitely in the process of growing simply because the nonprofit is expanding into Africa, and it will be in Africa within the next 30 days or so. So you want to make sure you get locked in before, of course, all of the processing happens where you have to kind of opt in to be a part of the group. Okay. So again, just go ahead, search for Women of Elevation in the search area on Facebook and search under groups, of course, and then request to join the group and we will allow you to enter. So I'm actually right there now, and I am sharing with the group and inviting them to listen in to the podcast at this particular time. All right, so that is done. Okay, so our main topic for tonight is giving you the strategies that you can use to develop high self-worth. High self-worth. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, there are so many ways to enhance your self-worth. There really is. But I just want to help you, okay? I want to really point out a couple of things that I notice that really, really works for people. And it works for a lot of women around the world, okay? A lot of women around the world. And these are just some strategies that can be easily implemented. You don't have to You don't have to spend a whole lot of money, because I know some people get worried about that. Lakeisha, do I have to spend a lot of money to really take care of myself or to improve my self-esteem? But you really don't. You really do not have to. So we're going to go through approximately 12 ways, 12 strategies that you can use to enhance your self-worth. So here we go. Hopefully you have a notepad and a pen to take these down, or maybe come back and listen to this again if you like. But here we go. 12 ways to enhance your self-worth. Here we go. Number 1, do not compare yourself to others. Okay? Don't compare yourself to others. We all have people that we admire so much, that we want to be just like them, and that's totally fine. But we need to remember that we are our own person. And although we won't be exactly like the people we admire, we're still pretty awesome, actually. We are pretty awesome. Number 2, here's another strategy to enhance your self-worth. Appreciate your life. Okay, listen to this. Appreciate your life. Be grateful for your life, because you are someone who's extremely gifted and extremely special in a good way. Okay, so the sooner we can learn to appreciate what we have, the sooner we can realize how amazing we truly are. Amazing. Number 3, let go of mistakes in your past. Let go of mistakes in your past. Or of the things we wish we could have turned around or made differently. Okay? Things are the way they are, even if we regret our decisions. Okay? So let go, move on, and don't make the same mistake again. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Here's a 4th strategy to enhance your self-worth. Start your day off with a positive attitude. Start the day, every single day, with a positive attitude. I don't care if you have to sit there for 10 minutes until you can finally say 5 good things about yourself. If you wake up in a bad mood, do it. Okay, do it. You will soon notice that when you start your day off on a positive note, you will be happy all day long. Okay, and you'll start to see the good, not the bad, in every situation. It also gives you some more confidence too. A 5th strategy to enhance your self-worth, a big one for me, and that's exercise. Ladies, exercise. We have to get it in. This forces your body to produce endorphins, okay? That big E word, endorphins, which help you feel happy and exhilarated throughout the entire day. It makes you feel happy, those endorphins. So exercise, get it in. Even if it's just 15, 20 minutes, a half hour, get it in. Number 6, embrace the unknown. Embrace the unknown. We start each day really unsure of what surprises is really going to sneak up on us, right? So should we completely lose it when something bad comes our way? No, absolutely not. We should learn to enhance, or really embrace, I should say, really the bad things with the good. And when bad things happen, we should really accept it the best way we can. And soon enough, guess what? The wound will heal and life will be better for the experience, okay? It will get better. That's the one thing I can tell you. Life gets better. Number 7 is a 7th strategy to really enhance and grow your self-worth. Do not judge others. Do not. Now, notice I said to enhance your self-worth, and really help to boost your self-esteem, really, you can't really judge other people. You never know what someone is dealing with, so, don't judge them. And so life isn't really easy when someone is staring at you with the judgy eyes. I call them the judgy eyes. So maybe don't do it to someone else. Okay? It's not easy sometimes. Strategy number 8, respect yourself. Respect yourself. We all have a moral compass that tells us, what we should do, what we shouldn't do. Respect yourself enough to listen to that. You really should. And start to appreciate yourself. And soon enough, you're going to really realize that you're good enough to be loved. You really are. You are good enough to be loved. Number 9, stop trying to fit in, ladies. Do not try to fit in. Know that you are a big deal. Now, when you know this, other people will see it in their eyes too. And then you won't have to show them and try to fit in with them. Be who you are because you are enough. So stop trying to fit in. Number 10, indulge in your passions. Yes, indulge in your passions. Find out what makes you happy and do those things. Number 11, get lost in yourself. That's right. Get lost in yourself. Now, I'm not trying to say get conceited and puffed up, but get lost in yourself. We all need some me time, at least about 15 minutes out of the day, because we have so many roles that we have. We have a parent, we have godparent, we have worker, we have entrepreneur. There's so many roles, so many hats that we wear. Okay, so set some time aside for yourself. Spend it doing something that relaxes you and really makes you feel good. Number 12, this is the final one for tonight. Dress up. This is why we're planning the Elevate 2017 Women's Awards celebration. We want to give you an opportunity, a moment, an evening to dress up. So even on your worst days, when you want to stay in the bed all day, and we know that we have those days, ladies, come on, let's be real. Eating Twinkies and watching movies. Don't do it. Run, sister, run, right? Get up and get ready. Shower. Put some cute clothes on, makeup, do something. Get that hair done, right? Something about looking good. It just really makes us feel at our best. So let's get up and let's dress up, right? Let's dress up. And hopefully we can see you dressed up at the Elevate 2017 Women's Awards celebration on December 2nd. We're going to be adding some more information about this awards evening and about the link where you can learn more about this awards evening in the description area of this episode. And we're going to try to keep adding it in the episode description so that you can get plugged in and get your ticket. And as a matter of fact, this week is the early bird registration week where you can get your ticket for this event. So why not get your ticket now rather than wait to the last minute to get it and pay full price for the ticket? Because right now the tickets are only $25 US. After this week, the tickets will be $50. So we would love for you to grab your ticket for this event. So again, I thank you so much. I appreciate you for being connected here with the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast. Remember, today is Wednesday, so we're not going to return back here until next week. And also keep in mind, we will be in Africa next week, so things may be a little bit different. We may be off of our time schedule just a bit because we're going to be running on Nigerian time, okay? Which is 5 hours ahead from now. So this means that while right now it could be, of course, 8 o'clock where we normally go live, in Nigeria right now is actually, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning, close to 1:30 in the morning right now in Nigeria. So we may not necessarily be doing it at the same time while we're in Nigeria. So keep it in mind. There will be some content. We'll try to get here live as much as possible while we're there and while we're engaging in the conferences and the trainings while we're there, because we're going to be in 3 to 4 different cities in Nigeria starting next week. So please stay in contact. Remember to drop back in and out of the podcast just to see if we have any new episodes, because we're going to do things a little bit different while we're there. And also peep inside of the Women of Elevation group on Facebook. We're going to try to include that link also in the description area so that you can keep in contact with us and you can follow us along while we are in Africa. So thank you so much. Be blessed, and we'll speak with you soon.